For thousands of years, an ancient mystery has haunted mankind. A civilization so advanced, so powerful, that they believed they could reach the heavens themselves. But their ambition didn't just anger their rulers, it angered God. And what happened next? It changed humanity forever. This is the story of the Tower of Babel and the terrifying consequences of trying to defy the divine. Our story begins after the Great Flood. Noah and his family were the only survivors, and from them, the world began anew. Humanity spread, building new cities, new nations. But there was something different now, a hunger, a defiance, a belief that they could control their own destiny without God. And at the heart of this new civilization was one city, Babel. History remembers him as Nimrod, a mighty king, a brilliant leader, but also one of the first men to openly rebel against God. He had a vision to build a city so great, so powerful, that it would never fall. But one structure would stand above all others, a tower, not just any tower, a stairway to the heavens, a monument to human strength, intelligence, and pride. If they could reach the sky, they could reach God himself. And if they reached God, they wouldn't need him anymore. The people of Babel were unlike any before them. They worked as one, building something the world had never seen, a structure so massive, so advanced, that even modern scholars still debate how it could have been possible. Brick by brick, the impossible was becoming reality. The tower climbed higher, piercing the sky. It was said to be so large that it took a full year just to carry materials from the base to the top. The people believed they had done it. They had conquered the limits of mankind, but they had forgotten one thing. This world did not belong to them. It belonged to him. Then something changed. The sky darkened. The air grew thick, heavy, electric, like the moment before a great storm. Some say a voice was heard, low and distant, whispering through the wind, a warning. And then, chaos. The workers, once perfectly in sync, suddenly couldn't understand each other. Words that made sense moments ago were now gibberish. A man asked for a hammer but was handed a brick. Another called for water but received a stone. Panic spread like wildfire. The people of Babel, who once spoke as one, now spoke in many tongues. They could no longer work together. They could no longer build. And then, the tower fell. Just like that, it was over. The dream of Babel was shattered. The people, now divided by language, could no longer work together. So they scattered, drifting into the world, forming the nations we know today. And the tower. It became nothing more than a memory, a cautionary tale whispered through time. The Tower of Babel is more than just an ancient story. It's a warning, a reminder of what happens when pride takes control, when humanity believes it can stand equal to God. But the real question is, have we learned our lesson, or are we still building towers?